California Meltdown Comics, Harmontown, is now in session. Please welcome to the stage the mayor of Harmontown, Mr. Dan Harmon.
Thank you very much. Bad show tonight. Bad show. Just not feeling it. Yesterday was Valentine's Day. I'm not at liberty to say whether or not I use recreational drugs, but if they're in a hypothetical universe where there was one that facilitated intimate coupling,
maybe some sort of like ecstatic sensations.
Yeah, something that would have been prescribed to couples before it was illegalized, like back in the 80s, I think. Like I would have probably taken that yesterday, and I would be having a serotonin depletion right now, with just pleasant memories of seeing Wicked at the Pantages.
You went?
Mm-hmm.
How was it?
It was good.
Are you a big musical theater guy? Do you enjoy it?
I like a good musical.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't like a bad one. No one does. I don't know what that makes me. A regular old musical consumer.
I used to go. Yeah, when I was a kid, we went to every play at the Pantages. There, it's a very fond childhood kind of memory for me.
It's about a witch.
Is she the protagonist of the tale?
Yeah, even though she's a witch. Do a little reversal there.
Were you theoretically on this ecstatic sort of possible thing during the show?
Oh yeah. Oh, that's I don't know why. I mean, that was I'm especially not allowed to talk about the possibility of my wife going near this stuff. But if she had, I would have said to her, "Do you really want to do that during this?" And she would have said yes, but we didn't. But if I had, then I would have been sitting there with my eyeballs kind of going. Like, oh, this.
Do you think that would possibly have enhanced your Wicked viewing pleasure, or was it distracting? Hypothetically,
yeah, it's a synthetic drug. I think you kind of if you take mushrooms or acid, not that I ever have, but if you those change your experience, like your perception of things. I think that my experience with the Ecstasy family of drugs. It's a very small family.
I think it's just that guy and Molly, his friend Molly, right?
It just kind of, it kind of puts you in a certain mood, but everything that's happening around you, you're emotionally receiving it differently, but you're not like, experiencing anything other than what's actually happening. So I guess I was kind of like, this musical puts me in a great mood. Which may not be true, but I don't know. Maybe it was bad. I don't know. It seemed good to me. She was green. She flew. I mean, don't let this guy tell you whether or not I had a good time yesterday. It'll sound terrible. This is what happens. This is the price you pay for your disco drugs. All those highs you kids are on, they have lows.
Yeah, I'm rotten as a fucking chop today, man. I apparently drank 100,000 drinks in Anacortes, Washington yesterday. I was telling Dan backstage I was on a plane, and I had to go into the lavatory just to get it together. Like, I just sat in there. It was really nice in there, too. I was like, I can't be around human beings right now. It was that's called delirium tremens, I believe is the word. It's not good.
Yeah.